Absent their MVP candidate and the NBA's second leading scorer in Isaiah Thomas, Boston Celtics took care of business Friday night in Brooklyn, beating the NBA worst Nets 98-95. Jae Crowder stepped up in his point guard's absence, putting in an emphatic and one dunk with under 3 minutes remaining in the contest to put the Celtics up 91-85. A couple of Brook Lopez hoops and a pair of free throws brought the Nets within 2, 93-91. Al Horford missed from 3-point with 30 seconds remaining. Marcus Smart, in completing his typical winning plays, rushed in for the offensive board. Smart couldn't grab the rebound, but was instead fouled by Jeremy Lin, giving the Celtics possession out of bounds. A foul on Smart off of the ensuing inbound sent the third-year guard to the line where he'd connect on both free throw attempts. Lin managed to hit a bank shot from 12 feet away the other way, and with the Celtics at half court after a called timeout, Smart received the inbounds pass and once again did his part by hitting both free throw attempts. The Celtics played too soft of a prevent defense the other way, with Randy Foye gliding in easily for a layup to make it 97-95 in favor of the Celtics with 10 seconds remaining. And unable to find an available player off of the inbounds, Crowder called for the Celtics' final timeout. Avery Bradley was ultimately fouled and went on to miss one of two free throw attempts at the line, giving the Nets a glimmer of hope to come up with their 14th win on the season. Lopez received a quick inbounds, and with the shorter Bradley on him, Lopez's attempt looked dead on but was just long. Lin gathered the rebound, however, and with the Celtics defenders scrambling, found Quincy Acy for an attempt from 3. Just 2 of 8 from distance on the night, Acy's shot was off, and one final attempt from Randy Foye was waved off as the refs ruled that it came after the buzzer, allowing the Celtics to win by the skin of their teeth in Brooklyn. News came trickling out Thursday that Thomas would miss at least the Celtics' next 2 games, including tonight's in Brooklyn and Sunday's in Philadelphia, with a bone bruise on his right knee. With Friday being St. Patty's Day, in addition to the second day of the NCAA tournament, the Celtics and Nets didn't exactly put on a shooting display to dissuade viewers from tuning in from somewhere else. Both teams combined to shoot an unfathomably poor 32% from the field in the first half, as the Celtics went into the halftime break with a 45-37 cushion on the Nets, who looked different from the last time these two teams met after trading Bojan Bogdanovic to the Washington Wizards and playing tonight's game without contributors Trevor Booker, Joe Harris, and Sean Kilpatrick due to injuries. Despite sporting 7 wins fewer than the NBA's second worst team, the Los Angeles Lakers, Brooklyn has actually played better as of late, going 4-5 in their last 9 games prior to tonight's, including 2 wins against the Knicks 4 days apart. The Nets showed effort early on in the third quarter as Brooklyn jumped out to an early 20-13 run to make it 57-58 in favor of Boston with 5.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. The Celtics were able to end the quarter up 5 points, 70-65. However, the Nets' energy found its way onto the court early on in the fourth quarter, where the barrage of 3-pointers against the Celtics defense looked flat-footed. Both offenses finally awoke during the final quarter as the Nets shot 50% from the floor and 50% from distance, good for 30 points, while the Celtics connected on 9 of 21 attempts in the quarter, good for 27 points. The Celtics narrowly missed tying an NBA record 27 games with 10-plus 3-pointers made, as their 4 of 22 mark left them 1 game short at 26 games. Crowder grabbed season highs in rebounds and points with 12 boards and 24 points, while Horford added 14 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, and 4 blocks, including a pivotal one down a stretch against a much larger Lopez. Starting in place of Thomas, Smart went just 3 of 14 from the floor, but added 5 assists, 3 steals, and clutched free throws down the stretch. And playing in just his third game in the Celtics' last 11 games played, Gerald Green provided a much-needed scoring spark with 11 points and 17 minutes of action off the bench. Lopez paced the Nets with 23 points, while Foye added 14, and playing just his 24th game of the season, Lin put in 10 points, 7 boards, and 6 assists. With the Wizards winning against the Bulls earlier tonight, the Celtics maintained their 1.5 game lead on the second spot in the East. Both teams meet in Boston on Monday. The Celtics will make the short trip to Philly for a Sunday matinee game against the Sixers. Prior to tonight's win against Brooklyn, the Celtics' last win on St. Patrick's Day came in 2008 against San Antonio. For CLNS Radio, I'm Corey Prescott.